Vanilla Sky, also known as Seen It.
Yep, and we're she got the mug. We're missing movie pop up, but she'll be here hopefully shortly. And today we're going to discuss Loki mainly. It's pretty much what we're going to talk about, but we might talk about some Black Widow stuff in the very beginning. But the main thing is Loki. So spoiler alert.
Yeah, for episodes 3 and 4. Spoiler alert. Yeah.
So we're getting right into that in a little bit. Give us probably about 10 minutes. But yeah, that's what that's going to be about. But real quick, I wanted to just discuss. I know Fast and Furious just came out. We're not going to do a review on that yet. You haven't seen it yet, right?
I haven't, but I know there's space involved. Is space really involved?
I'm not going there. Nope. All right. I'm not.
Okay. All right. I will see it. I will see it.
It is, unfortunately. It is. But we're talking about it. You just
okay.
It's a good popcorn movie, though. I will say that.
All right.
A good popcorn movie. But Fast and Furious did 500. It passed 500 million globally, and it's the first movie to do that since COVID. The closest was Godzilla versus Kong, which hit 446. And the last movies that go over 500 was some movie called Hi Mom, Detective China 3, and these movies came out before COVID. So I guess that's a good sign for the movie.
And I guess they did it right to wait. Because I know F9 was supposed to come out April or something of last year.
Right. So, right. Yeah. I know Kong was big. As far as like I knew I wanted to see Kong in the movie theater. This, I know some people like I've talked to people like I'm glad to be home. I can watch it from home. I get that, but I felt like Kong. Yeah. I wanted to see it. It was so huge, the characters.
And I think not all movies. Some movies it's like, yeah, I can watch this at home. That's how I felt about The Conjuring. I just watched that at home. But like some movies that are big on the screen, like that's why I was like, I want to see Black Widow in the theater. I want to see Quiet Place in the theater, that sort of stuff. So I can dig that.
And Quiet Place you did see in the theater 3
times.
I seen it once. I read it first, but I did see it. I just want to say it was very good.
Yeah.
And there was some stuff about it that I did not, I guess, pick up on right away. But it was very good. And I'm glad I saw it in the movie theater because, like you said, again, I guess Quiet Place will be cool too at home if you watch it dark.
Yeah.
Especially the first one, because the first one they were real quiet. Because they already started with how they was already into it.
Right.
When it started. This one gave you a little behind the scenes a little bit.
And it had a lot more sound, a lot more of a soundtrack and everything.
Right. So, the first one I think was real dope to watch. If you was home, if you by yourself, it would give you that. But like you said, I'm glad I saw it in the movie theater. But anyway, this all leads back to what I'm trying to get to as far as Fast and Furious being a movie that I wanted to see in the movie theater because to me it's big. It's a lot of big action scenes and the space stuff that you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. But to me, that's still big to see on the big screen. So I think it's worth it on the big screen as a power movie.
All right. I'm going to give it a chance. That space thing threw me off. And I do want to see a movie about family. So
you must be talking about those family memes that going on.
Because it's family. I get it.
Don't talk about family at all. Because he might come to your house.
No, I don't want that.
So Black Widow is coming out. So real quick, that's actually Thursday. I'm trying to see it Thursday. I'm gonna see her take my daughter. They have a 5 o'clock showing and a 9 o'clock, I think. So she gets out of camp at 4. I might go to the 5 and just go right and see it.
Okay. I have plans to see it Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday evening.
First thing Sunday, IMAX.
Oh, okay. You already got the ticket?
Yep. Me and a couple of my colleagues are going.
That's what's up. Now, I don't know if it's going to do 500, but I mean, everything's opened back up. So I think that's what helped Fast and Furious 2.
I think it would, though, because I don't know. Do you think that the fan base for the Fast and Furious is more than Marvel? Or do you think because this is Black Widow that it would be a smaller phase?
That is a good question right there. You're right. I think Marvel is bigger than Fast and Furious,
right?
Globally,
right.
But you're right. If they and see, I guess it's because it's Black Widow. I feel like this movie would have did so much better if it came out when it was supposed to come out. The world was already open. I mean, she got paid regardless, so we ain't worried about that. But yeah, what's up, Diva? How you doing? Make sure you guys are giving little sis a follow. Diva 929's in the building. But no, she's right. People don't know Diva, don't know Black Widow like that. So I think it has an opportunity, like you said, to go over 500 million. But
yeah, I feel like she could hold her own in a movie because she was in, what was it? She was in Winter Soldier.
Right.
I feel like she's proved herself. So I don't know. Even though people going into this are going to know that she dies, but at least they'll get to see where she came from.
Right. And I think she can hold her own movie too. I'm excited, not just because it's Scarlett Johansson. But I'm excited because it's I like her character, and her fight scenes are always dope. She plays the role real well. So I gotta go see it for Taskmaster. Who doesn't want to see Taskmaster?
It's true. I mean, finally represents Taskmaster everywhere. So yeah.
Finally, this guy will actually be on the Tizzy for the first time. And so and I got more of this guy right here.
Snap, you got the whole line, son.
Yeah, I got a couple. Okay. It's not a lot of Taskmaster out there. But I'm going to wear my Taskmaster shirt. Laney Star in the building. What's going on, Judge Star? Make sure you guys giving Laney Star a follow as well. Appreciate you guys coming in here.
You're not excited enough for the theater, Diva 929?
Diva.
Okay.
But so we're just talking about how we think Black Widow is going to do compared to Fast and Furious, which was the #1 movie in the world. It did over 500 million. The biggest movie since COVID, which, like you said, we're not surprised because it's Fast and Furious, and they waited, which was smart.
Yeah, and they always bring out folks who just want to see, I don't know, space and cars going from one building to the next.
Now, see, that's realistic. Don't you drive your car through buildings and land?
I do. I drive my car through buildings. I have my car jump off cliffs with the helicopter holding it. Whenever I'm in Antarctica, I always like to drive my car on the ice.
And you have a submarine waiting for you to pick you up underneath.
Right. So
you gotta have a submarine right there.
Yeah. So yeah.
But yeah, I think it's I think Marvel, like you're right. I'm real excited to see the beginning of this movie and the end, because I want to know how they're going to bleed this into whatever the next phase of Marvel is. Technically, this is the first. This is supposed to be the first thing with phase 4. They're in phase 4 now. So this was supposed to be the beginning of phase 4.
So
but technically, the TV shows have all came out before her movie came out.
And the TV shows are part of phase 4 as well, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes. All that's phase 4.
Okay.
So Heaven's Girl, what's going on? Ross and Noop, salute, man. Salute to you. Heaven's Girl, what's up, Chris Bestley? How you doing? Good to see you guys. But yeah, so I'm excited to see that. I just want to see, how they always got the endings and then the special after the trailer. I want to know what hers is going to be. Does it show something with her death? Does it show something, is it just a little funny Budapest thing?
Wait a second, though. Is this how her sister's going to be introduced?
That's the other rumor going out there, that her sister is going to be on the team.
Okay.
The one that's in the movie, yes. She's taking over as Black Widow. So,
okay.
Well, I guess we'll see if that happens. It could be at the end. Maybe she meets up with Nick Fury or...
Okay.
I can see something like that, or she gets a call from Falcon or the new, the Winter Soldier. You never know how they could do it, but I can see that.
Okay. No. Because because speaking of Falcon and Winter Soldier, they left that. I don't know if it's going to be another show, but they kind of left that with Peggy Carter's niece was still
the
on the run. So
the main bad guy, maybe. Yeah.
Okay. So that's a thought. Maybe they bring her in for that mission.
We'll see. But that was all I had about Black Widow. It comes out this Thursday. I think it's going to do well, and I'm excited for it. I have to see that in the movie theater because I want to see the Marvel symbol, how they open. I got to see that. I haven't seen that in so long in the movie.
Yeah.
And I feel like I want to see it in the movie. It's not the same at home before you see it. I want to see that symbol. That symbol to me is huge. So,
yeah, no, I'm with you.
And all that stuff. So
yeah, no, I agree.
Okay.
I'm with that.
Anything else with Black Widow? Or do we?
I'm excited to talk about it after we see it. Well, not next week, but the following week. Yes, we will.
And why the heck did I pick that name? Okay, so let's jump into Loki, episode 3 and 4.
Right.
So overall, what did you think about the last 2 episodes that we just watched? Spoiler alert! Sorry, guys, if you have not seen Loki on Disney Plus, we're about to start talking about Loki. So spoiler alerts. So just let y'all know we're talking about 3 and 4.
Yeah. So with 3, that was good because it just further developed the relationship between Sylvie and Loki. Oh, she is? Okay.
Hello?
And in going to Lamenta, does she...
Can you let her in? She said...
she's not showing up as trying to get in.
They're not showing up as trying to get in. Excuse me, y'all. We're trying to get...
One moment.
I'm live with you on the phone. We can't get you in.
Yeah, she's not showing up as being in the waiting room. Pardon us. Okay. Yeah, the last 2 episodes were really good. I wonder why she can't get in.
She says she don't see you backstage. That's what I was telling her.
Okay. Yeah, because she's not here.
All right, she's gonna re-click the link.
Okay. And so what was I saying? So with episode 3, that is when Sylvie, they get I know a lot of protection. When they get to the Leventis. Yeah, when they get to that land, which is the next place where they're having the apocalypse, and that's where they end up. But Loki's the flux capacitor, whatever the time thing that they have, was I see it now. Was running out of power. Hello, we just started talking about episode 3.
Right, Loki episode 3.
Right, and how the item to get them from place to place was running low on battery.
Right.
Oh, the thingamajig.
Because they he followed her back to the timekeepers' place and chased her, and she got in the fight, and the main girl, I forgot that girl's name.
Hi.
Told her to get rid of them, go in and kill both, kill them both, and that's when Loki pressed the button and they both fell through to that planet.
So he just picked up a random place or whatever, right?
Right.
A random apocalyptic type place, and then.
So do they always go to the to a apocalyptic place, a place that's about to,
It seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, that is where they can't be tracked through the timekeepers. If there's like a major event that's going on, they can't be tracked.
So that's why they choose.
Yeah. So that's another thing in this episode. Well, the beginning of the 4th episode, how they're tracked is that there's some type of blip in the system. Is that accurate?
Yeah, they create a new unprecedented timeline.
Okay, so that's how they were able to be tracked, because typically you're not supposed to be tracked. Yeah, another branch. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so they created it there, that place. So, yeah.
And that's what brought them back in time for episode 4. And so with 3, I feel like that episode was just them getting to know each other a little bit better.
Pretty much.
And then, Prodigy, I was asking you, if that was the episode where Sylvie admitted to when she does her enchantress stuff, that she's able to pull the memories of the person, I guess, in order to let down their guard so that they'll tell her information. But she has to pull from their memories in order to do stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's where she admits that. And then later on in the next episode, she kind of explains how they're doing it because old girl is going around saying she's creating memories when she's not. She's like, no, I'm not. So
right. Yeah, and I know a lot of us thought that on episode 3 before we got to 4, was she trying to, get him under her influence and vice versa, and he was like, you can't get me like that. It's not going to work. But a lot of people weren't sure before episode 4 were they playing each other the whole time, like were they being real to each other?
I don't think she created. I don't think it was like she was messing with his mind or anything. I think they were both trying to play each other or whatever at the beginning of the episode, and then in the episode, I think they and going on to 4, they come to realize that they started having empathy towards each other.
Yeah,
you said envy towards each other. Empathy. Got it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like when they were running through the whole planet, just falling down, and they saved each other a couple times. Like he didn't have to do that, or neither one, but they did. They saved each other, and I think their whole moment, and then especially how it started with episode 4, with them sitting down and realizing that this is probably the end, brought like that closeness to each of them, which definitely brought feelings for the male Loki, for himself, I guess you would say. I guess he's falling in love with.
When they was on the train, they kind of connected with when they were speaking about their mothers.
They were drinking and talking.
Yeah, they was connected.
And singing bar songs.
That was me, Diva, with I said the Wizard of Oz. I knew it was something up with him. I didn't know what it was, but yeah.
So back to episode 3 though, real quick. When they their whole planet thing, I really thought they was going to get on that ship and get away. I thought it was going to be like a big fight scene on the ship, and they just going to take it over and crash it into the timekeepers' place or whatever. I don't know.
I thought they were going to do something with that ship. Yeah.
Then soon that same guy took it out. I was like, whoa. I was like, okay, well, that's a done deal.
And then it blew up.
Yeah, all those people did.
Like cut it in. They just like, they never make it off the planet.
Yeah, none of the people. They did all that. The fight to keep the poor people from getting on there, and only the wealthy, and none of them survived.
Yeah.
Oh, so Prodigy. That's what I was kind of mentioning earlier today about the rich people was able to get on the train and do all this stuff, where the poor people stay down at the got left on a planet. But so no matter if you're rich or poor.
It didn't matter.
The irony of that is, no matter if you're rich or poor, that
it might not matter.
Yeah,
that planet was going down regardless.
Right.
So that was pretty much real talk. That episode 3 really was pretty much it. It wasn't a lot.
It wasn't a lot.
Well, we did learn that that everybody was a variant, and that the TVA kind of pretty much kidnap people from their timelines for whatever their reasons are.
We learned that in
that was 4.
No, we learned it in 3.
What part in 3?
Yeah.
When they were round about the time that Loki, she was admitting that was talking about the mind trick thing. How she learned how to do it. She learned on her own. And he was like, you could recreate. And she was like, no, just like the girl that I kidnapped. I had her memories. I tapped into her old memories, but they were all foggy. That was in episode 3. And in episode 4 is when he goes back to the TVA and he's telling everybody like, "Hey, no, you were a variant." And then
episode 4 also started with her doing that with the girl and showing the girl that
was episode 3.
No, that was episode 4. Episode 3 started with her getting chased from going back to the TVA and they were running The Loki.
What episode are we on now? I thought
we're episode 3.
Yeah.
Episode 4 is where she tapped.
So we're waiting on episode 5?
Yes, 5 and 6. There's 2 more episodes.
So episode 5, the last one is when they cut off the whatchamacallit head. That was
episode 4. Yes.
So episode 3 started with Sylvie. Episode 4 started with Sylvie as a little girl, and Renslayer popped up, was like, "This is the variant. Let me get her." It kind of started with.
Right. You're right. Episode 3 started with her touching the thing, and then it went. Okay, you're right.
Yeah, so in episode 3 is when she admitted to when she told whatchamacallit that, yeah, they're all a variance. And he was like, no, it was created. It was like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because Sylvia had her little backstory in the beginning of episode 4. But the beginning of episode 3 started with her messing with the girl mind. And then it went to her at the TVA getting chased around. And then her and Loki fell into that planet.
And I think it's in episode 4 where we found out that, I don't know that person's name, CB4. That's what we'll call that variant.
Black girl?
CB4. So CB4 was killed. We learned that in episode 4.
I thought she got knocked out.
She's talking about the light-skinned girl.
Yeah, CB4.
No, she's talking about the light-skinned girl that she was doing her mental stuff
to.
Oh,
yes.
She didn't get killed, as you know.
Yeah, she got pruned. So obviously, I'm beginning to think nobody has to get killed. And I got a theory on that too.
You said pruned. Thank you for not saying killed, because pruned just means, to me, it just means they're somewhere else.
Yes, that's all that is.
So I up until episode 4, I thought that when they prune you, they do the little thing, it's actually killing you. But we learned at the end of episode 4 that when they prune Loki, he didn't die. He went to another reality.
Right.
Now I gotta tell you this: my heart dropped when they pruned Morbius. I was like, he's a main character, and then it was just like Morbius, Loki. That's the show. And then until they showed it, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, how are they going to bring this back? What other timeline are we going to?
Because the next trailer shows Mobius driving around in a car and.
You seen the trailer? I haven't seen the trailer. I
haven't seen the trailer. That's okay.
Yeah, for the Disney episodes, no matter if it's Loki, Wanda, Star Wars, I never see the next.
It's from the main trailer from the old show. The main trailer.
Oh, so you mean in the main trailer? The
main trailer, there's still scenes in the main trailer that we have not seen yet, and one of those scenes is Mobius.
Oh, okay.
Oh, in a car.
Yeah, so it's like you said, Loki is somewhere, Mobius got sent somewhere. We just don't know if they're in the same area or they were two separate, things or whatever.
Okay.
We don't know.
Okay.
Were you able to look at that YouTube video I sent you?
Yes, I watched it.
Both of them?
Yes, I seen the second one. The second one you sent me, I already watched.
So the second one, I from what I saw, I don't know what it is, but it showed like it's from the comments. How it was a map and had like it was a map like different areas. So they're thinking where Loki is now is a part of that map. And your guy Rockstar had mentioned about the fact that he there was the pyramid.
The pyramid.
And said it had there was grass there, and then they showed it a clip on that video. That's a part on that map that where Loki could be.
Well, where Morpheus could be, because Morpheus is driving around. Yeah. So because he thinks they in the same area, they in the same place. They just not in the exact area at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But he thinks they in the same. He thinks all the variants are getting pruned back to the same place. They're all in the same, which is just somewhere where they cannot. I guess you technically can't leave, but you're in the same place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what Diva said. Yeah, take them off the main timeline for say, but we still don't know who's controlling any of this yet, because we know it's not the quote unquote timekeepers, the 3 quote unquote lizards, whatever. So
it's some guy behind the curtain that
like
he got lost in a hurricane. And
what's up, J Flicks? Good to see you, man.
Wait a minute, what? Hey, J Flicks.
So no, we're talking about it now.
So whoever's controlling them is a guy behind a curtain And the way he got to this timeline and created all of this stuff, he was traveling and he got swooped up by a hurricane, and it kind of like morphed him to this reality.
Where'd this come from? I don't know nothing about the hurricane.
That's the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, you talking about the Lord have mercy. I thought I missed the episode. I thought I missed an after credit.
No, there's only one after credit in this whole entire show, and that was the one we saw in the last episode with him.
No, it's the only one.
Yeah, it was no after credits on another episodes of Loki. It was just that one.
So when you die, you don't die. You don't die. You get phased.
You get pruned.
You get.
So they think, but you're pruned. No, they was talking about you're pruned to a place called limbo. So you're just in another realm. I guess you could say realm, and you just can't. You're stuck there. And I guess Lokis are going to probably figure out how to get out of this realm, of course.
All the Lokis, because we see the black Loki, an older white Loki,
and there's more Loki, and there's more we ain't seen yet, according to the main trailer.
Okay.
So they're all they're all in this one, but that's what I'm saying. We're not sure if it's just Loki's here or is it everybody here. I guess that's what we're going to find out tomorrow.
All the Loki they went through, so we kind of thinking that this is the last Loki.
This might be I guess he might be the last Loki, yeah. But that's another good question that your video had too. Like, why didn't they just prune Loki when they had him? Why are they keeping? Why they even keep Loki around for all of this? If they so worried about Loki's, then why don't you just prune Loki when you had him, when you first got him?
Well, you know what? That goes back to my question that I had. Why you
let Morpheus do what he did?
So that goes back to my question that we had when we first started with episode 1. Like, if you're the TVA and you know all and you know everything that's going to happen, then you should know what's getting ready to happen right now, correct?
Unless unless the Lokis are so, different or.
This is confusing. It's so many branches. Is this what's happening now? Because all these things are happening. And now these Lokis are developing a Loki nation. Is this another branch? It's not a branch because now we're somewhere else.
The Lokis are on.
We think they're off in a timeout. They're in a timeout area.
Yeah,
they in timeout.
All right.
That's what we think. That's what we think.
And they got to figure out how to get out of there, either with the help of the other variants like Morpheus, or because Morpheus probably knows some stuff too. He just don't know. He just need a Loki probably to help him do it.
Okay. Well, then, here's my question then. All these people who got them pruned, are they in this timeout area where all the Lokis are?
That's where I guess we're going to find out.
So that's one question. If they are not in this area where all the Lokis are, then how is it that all the Lokis have gone to this one place, but then when Morpheus get pruned, he's sent to the Loki place and not to the every other place?
But we're not 100% sure that's where Morpheus is at.
True.
Lokis could be in their own, like you say, in their own little bubble, and a lot of this too, they thinking it could be in the quantum realm, which is a lot of other wild stuff. But I get it because I understand the Ant-Man's quantum realm and how it's so many little miniature worlds in the quantum realm, and so I could see this being a part of the quantum realm. This whole entire thing.
So this being part of the next Ant-Man movie, maybe,
but. This whole entire timeline thing, all this could be all in the quantum realm.
Okay.
And it might have something to do with Ant-Man later where, because he's the only person out in the Marvel universe that we know that can get access to the quantum realm. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to go there to save Loki, but it'd just be another reason for them to explore the quantum realm.
Okay.
Hey, Diva, I'll text you a video that I found that explains all the Lokis that were showed up at the end of the extra credit.
The black guy is technically a Loki. He's a Loki from another
they all look from a different
it is a comic about the black guy.
Yeah.
And there's a comic about the
little boy.
Yeah, the kid one is a Loki that got reincarnated as a kid, but he's an adult inside of a kid's body. And then And then the older Loki is the original Loki from the comics. That's his original uniform.
Oh, so the older guy.
That's how they first made him when on the comics. So that's what he looks like. And then you have our Loki, and then the Toad. They saying, the alligator or gator Loki. They're not 100% sure if that's a Loki or it's a pet of the kid. But if it is a Loki, they said it could be a Loki because Thor was a frog in the comics.
Loki turned him into a frog.
But there's a whole comic about him being a frog.
Okay.
Thor, which means there could be a gator Loki. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
So it's like a whole animal world of Marvel out there.
There's so much. Okay.
It is a lot to unpack.
Did somebody just turn me up?
Oh, so look, right here. I don't know if you can see. He said before she joined the TVA, she was a regular person on Earth. So this is episode 3 right here. This is where he tells them at.
Okay.
He said, I was told everyone at TVA was created by the timekeepers.
Okay.
So that's episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's good that I play the thing in the background.
I'm glad that you do that. So
it's distracting to me. I'm watching the TV show.
Oh, whatever.
No, but so then that brings you into episode 4. So with everything that goes on with Morbius, with Loki telling Morbius, you're not a real timekeeper. You used to have a life before this, and and Morbius doing all of his research, going out to the director, and her just saying CB. We had to put down CB4, and then when you get to the end of it, and the fight and everything, and then you find out that they're not real. The guys, the puppets.
Yeah.
The 3-headed things. So who is behind that?
Well, so I've been seeing something about a character named Khan. I'm hoping Jay Flicks
is that the guy from Lovecraft Country? The black Lovecraft?
Yeah.
The actor? Yeah. That's what, So I know he's supposed to be a villain in some upcoming movies. So Renslayer and Khan are somehow connected to each other. From what I've read, Khan was in love with Renslayer. She turned him down, but I don't know what happened after that.
She turned him down, but the actor, of course, he's going to say this, said he has nothing. He knows nothing.
Jonathan Majors, thank you. Yeah,
he knows nothing about this show, and then he has nothing to do with it. Of course, he's going to say that. So
we'll see.
I'm about to say we'll see.
Well, let me go to IMDb and see if he's credited for. What's his name? Jonathan who?
Jonathan Majors. I don't know. IMDb is kind of slick with stuff.
I'm about to say they probably wouldn't credit him.
Yeah, IMDb will deliberately not credit people, right? To prevent spoilers. But if it's on there, okay. But
I can see him in the if he's a part of it, it will be something probably quick. At the end of episode 6,
it'll be a Thanos type of a where did they get a load of me type of thing.
Yeah, something quick, and it probably be at the behind the scenes at the end after the credits roll. You'll see his face maybe talking to the girl, the black girl, or something like that.
What if they together?
What if they together? Well, I got my theories about her. I'm not sure about her. I got my little theories about her. But my thing with that is. So everyone with WandaVision, and I don't know if we thought about this with Captain America too, but there was always some underlying villain or person that we thought was connected to these series, and they ain't been true. So I'm not really putting too much hope into this Khan person.
Oh, I'm still gonna say that's his boo. The judge is his boo. The director.
How did you share?
You know something? At the very bottom, it should have share. And a plus sign.
He is credited. He is credited for Ant-Man, the Wasp, the Quantum Mania.
And what did I just say about the crawling around?
You said it's popping. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. So he is credited. He's also credited for Creed 3. There's gonna be a Creed 3.
Yes, it's about time. And Creed 2 and 1 and 2 like the best movies ever. Even though Janine hates watching it with me, but still, that's because I watch it too much and it's long.
I didn't know that. I learned something new.
Creed 3, I can't wait. Who's he gonna fight? Rocky this time?
I don't know. It's just credited there in Creed 3. Rocky's not fighting no more.
Rocky is 90.
He can fight Rocky. Let's take a
Michael B. Jordan.
Let's take a pause and talk about Creed 3 for about 10 minutes. Let's do that.
Can we do it for 5?
How about, I was just joking, but I do want to do a Creed podcast. Woo! Creed 3.
We can do a Creed podcast. I'm totally for it.
We can, but we're not going to fight Rocky. Let's just, Rocky will die.
Rocky beat a whole Russian dude.
Yes, and that destroyed Rocky. His life was in shambles after that.
All right. Back to Loki. And
so with Loki, so with Loki 3, Renslayer, I think she knows exactly what's going on. I think that's why she's in charge of everything. She's that one person that ride or die for whoever. But at the end, when her and Sylvia was fighting, and Sylvia overpowered her, and Sylvia held the broomstick to her, she was like,
she told her to do it, right?
Yeah, she was like, do it. It was more like a relief, like, do it. And she was
like a relief, like she can't live like this. I got you.
Yeah, like I'm so tired of this. All right, just set me free. Okay. So I'm wondering if she knows what's going on. She's gonna tell everything. So I know we got like 2 more episodes, but I feel like they have been unpacking and doing a lot of stuff since since the series, and we were episode 4. This is episode 4, and then we found out
5 tomorrow.
Yeah, so now we find out the TVA isn't real. So I want to know what is actually going to happen.
Can y'all see this? Am I sharing right?
You're not sharing. Did you click the bottom of the screen?
Okay. Where it says share, the button that says share.
Oh. No, it's not letting me do it on my end.
Technology, man.
Well, send it to me.
I was just trying to show you what Kang the Conqueror looks like. So you might have just Google it.
The real one or the Jonathan Majors?
No, he's gonna look the same. That's all. I was just trying to do that.
I'll show you. Give me a second. I'll pull it up.
The TVA, Diva said the TVA is real. The timekeepers aren't. So who is really running it? So that's another thing.
Real, the timekeepers are. So check out that video I sent you.
Right. That has some good stuff.
That has some very good theories in it.
Well, can you send it to me too?
She did.
Okay. All right. I will. Huh? You want to see this?
Yeah, if you can share. I don't know why I can't. I must have a 1998 computer or something. They don't let me do this type of stuff.
You see it?
That's what I was trying to do. What the?
So this person right here is who?
The first one. Yeah, that's
him, and that's Jonathan Majors.
Oh, yeah, look, there's Ant-Man.
Yes.
Okay.
So if he's in the quantum realm, and we're already talking about possibilities of quantum realm being where this whole timekeepers place is, that makes sense. Where Kane, who will be in this movie.
Who's this guy?
Do you ever say whoever has the main account access, go to your settings and let guests have access to share screen?
Okay.
That's him, right? Can we real quick say HBO is stupid for not renewing Lovecraft Country?
Yeah.
Hopefully somebody else picks it up.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe somebody else will pick it up.
I can see maybe Amazon picking it up.
Oh yeah, I can see Prime.
Or maybe even Apple TV or Paramount Plus. There's so many different platforms.
I'm not ready to buy Apple TV. I can't get another one.
Okay.
No, so the reason why I said it is did I stop sharing? Am I still sharing?
You're still sharing.
You're still sharing.
Okay.
Did I stop?
Yeah.
He said he's mad at HBO too. She said, "Bring it to Oprah." I don't think.
Oh
Oprah,
my gosh!
I don't think Oprah does that type of content.
No, tell her come through. She's gonna have different content.
This is the beginning of episode 4.
Okay. Support black writers. All right.
All right, so back to Loki.
Really, J Flex? Seriously?
What do you say? Oh wow.
He said I ain't seen my porn, really. So I really think that's something up with Renslayer. I think she's gonna like help me set me free, or I don't know.
She did do Queen Sugar. You're right. She did.
I never seen Queen Sugar, but I heard it was extremely good.
That's on Netflix now, isn't it?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Did you watch it? Seen it?
I didn't watch Queen Sugar.
Queen what?
Sugar.
Okay, gotcha. I just had to make sure you.
That's how the older people say. You want some sugar? I am not watching sugar.
All right. So, what do you guys think is going to happen tomorrow? Is going to be a big reveal, or is this going to be another setup episode for the final episode? Like, I know we're going to deal with the Lokis and all that. But
right.
You think they're going to give us some more big reveals, or they're going to wait and give us like another sort of filler / tidbit?
I don't think this will be a filler episode. I think we're going to discover a lot of stuff in this one.
Okay.
But then it's just like, well, how would you figure out like who was behind the timekeepers? Like, what type of investigation would that entail? Would that require Sylvie going to each TVA person and start touching their brains and finding and like doing an investigation that way and build a case? I don't know.
Right. No, I think it's going to be some reveals too. Set you up for a big reveal, of course. But I think it's going to be some reveals. I do want to see all these Lokis together. I think it's going to be hilarious. All these Lokis in one room talking and messing with each other, and one trying to outshine the other. So that should be pretty. And remember too, Sylvie is not there. Sylvie is still the TVA. So we still got to figure out why they didn't prune her. Why is she still there?
She was
she's not prone because Sylvie. I feel like Sylvie don't go off of emotions. Well, maybe she does though, but she's like, no, tell me what's going on. You're gonna tell me everything. That's what she said.
Right.
Oh,
right.
So keep her and get her mind. Get the Paradise Cloverfield woman's mind. Get her mind.
No, because you got to think about it. They probably also think that if you prune them, they're not going to another universe. They're actually dead.
Who thinks that? The TVA people?
I thought that.
Anybody on the regular side of reality, not being pruned, think if you get pruned, you're dead.
Except for Red, whatever. She knows the truth.
Exactly, she knows the truth. But no, she asked about what was Sylvia's doing. Sylvia's still at the TVA doing, or I'm doing whatever she's doing. Like, what is she doing with Sylvie? So Sylvie is probably, what is she doing with Renslayer? Sylvia is probably thinking that I'm not going to kill her. I want answers. She's probably thinking if I prune her, I'm killing her.
Right. I got you. So she's going to keep her trying to figure out what's going on, and maybe that's how we get some more answers to what's going on.
I like Sylvie. I like this variant of Loki.
You're probably not going to see her again. I don't see where they will put her at after this, unless she comes back as a Loki in another timeline.
Well, Loki probably will stay here, or
well, see, I don't know.
Loki's not going back to his current timeline. He can't, right?
I don't know no more because we can't really believe everything the TVA has been saying. So I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's the confusing part. I don't know if he can't go back to his timeline. The TVA already lied about so much. Who's to say that he can or can? That's probably that might be something they're going to figure out now. If he goes back to his timeline, does he change himself in that timeline so he don't die? Because now he knows his death. He knows what's going to happen to him. So if you go back to your timeline, you can alter your timeline.
I guess so. Yeah.
I don't know. I know we talked about timelines and end games with the bald woman and Hulk. Something was said there. That's all I know.
Like Jay Flix and Diva said, we don't really know if he can't go back at this moment because Mrs. what's the time? The little time watch. What's her name? Mrs. Minutes. She's a liar.
Oh, the cartoon.
Mrs. Minutes is a liar, and she's real too. By the way, she's real. She's real. She's Mrs. Minutes is a real entity. She's not.
Is the cartoon behind all of this?
No, she might be. She's a real entity. She's real. Like you remember, he was trying to hit her, and she was jumping around and stuff. Mm-hmm. She's real. That ain't like a hologram.
You really think so?
Yes, I think she's real. I think she's a real entity.
Okay. All right, I'll accept it. I'm accepting gods and everything else in this universe. Why not talking clocks? Okay.
She said, "Why not?" And talking alligators.
Yeah.
Yes, the clock.
Everything else is real here.
Mrs. Minutes, we put it there. I got $10 that Mrs. Minutes is running all this. Who's taking that bet? Got you. Nobody. Good. We're moving on. All right. So Jay Flex is gonna take that bet. I'm sure he is. Mm. I do it. He would take that.
Well, my battery about to die. Crap.
I do. Jay Flex was gonna take
it. Was the clock all along? Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have too much more about that.
No,
I'm excited for tomorrow. Diva, you have anything? Jay Flex, I'm excited for tomorrow because, like you said, I gotta wait for my daughter to get out of camp. I could watch it before she gets home and
just watch a little bit of it. Don't say nothing
and fake like I'm into it. She won't.
So when everything comes on, you're like, oh my gosh.
Right.
Yeah. Right. But as soon as I get home tomorrow, I'm watching it.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna watch it as well too. I've been able to watch these last 2 episodes. I watched them over more than once.
Okay.
It seemed like a lot has been going on. It's been a lot to unpack. So
everybody said they ready. They just gonna wait. We all want to wait till tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah. All
right. Tomorrow Wars. Real quick, Jay Flicks put out there. Yes, I saw it 2 nights ago, and I give it a quick. I'm not gonna go into it in depth, but I will give it a B-. The reviews have killed it and destroyed it terribly, and I get some of the reviews. But I liked it as if it came out in the movie theaters, I think I would enjoy it as a popcorn movie. It's definitely got some crazy stuff, but it was a good little sci-fi.
Was it in space?
No, actually, no. It dealt with a little bit of something like that. I'm not going to explain what, but it wasn't like in space. It was all on Earth.
Okay.
And it felt like your typical aliens, monsters in the planet. You got to save the day. He's the hero, and that's what I think the reviews were upset about because it didn't feel fresh. I thought the storyline was pretty fresh with the whole timeline thing.
More timeline, more
time warpings, and yes, more of that. So I thought it was cool, and the action was pretty cool, and then the ending had a little shocker at the end.
Okay,
so
I'll watch it. I haven't.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too.
It takes place in Miami. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, and the Prime movie for being like a Prime. Yeah, that's a lot of people said that a lot of people think they bit off Independence Day. I didn't think about that when I watched it.
Don't tell me that.
I didn't think about that when I watched it. So I get that now, but I thought it was good. Chris Pratt to me did a good job in it. I thought he was cool. They destroyed.
He is a good actor.
They destroyed him too.
Everybody get killed in Infinity Wars, but he is a good actor.
Right. So I thought it was good. Like I said, I give it a B-. Like I will watch it again.
Okay.
Like it's probably not something I'm going to remember after watching Black Widow and be like, oh, I gotta go back and see Tomorrow World again. But if it comes on TV, I will probably sit there and watch it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna watch it. It's on my list. I'll watch it.
Anything else you want to watch that's coming up?
Seen it. I think I got something for you.
Okay.
Jay Flicks, we'll talk about Tomorrow World next week. We'll add that as something we can talk about real quick with Black.
Seen it. Did you say you were not going to watch
Fast and Furious?
Fast and the Furious?
I don't have plans on it.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna wait.
Then we can do a review of it next week.
Okay.
And we can do See, Loki wouldn't be ending, so let's wait on Loki to the final. We can do one close.
We can do 5 and 6. I agree. Yeah.
And then next week we can do Black Widow and Fast and Furious.
That's fine.
And we can do Tomorrow's World too, and do a quick Tomorrow's World in the beginning.
Okay. Oh, so by that time, will we be ready for Black Widow?
I'm going to see it Thursday.
It's Sunday.
This Thursday? It's already?
It's at 5 o'clock at Owens Mills. I'm taking Savannah right after the camp.
Wait a minute. Thursday, as in 2 days from now? Is that time? It's already?
Yes, I already seen it. I got it. I don't know if I should have got tickets, but I wanted to confirm. But yes.
I thought it comes out the 15th, which is next week.
It comes out the 9th. So Thursday's the early showings. When
are you going seeing it?
I'm going Sunday.
I'll watch it. I don't know when I'll watch it, but I'll watch it before Tuesday, right? So we are definitely discussing. I know. Right.
I can still get tickets.
Movie is the year. This is football, Super Bowl for him.
Yes, because I have to see the Marvel credits in the beginning on the big screen. I haven't seen it in 2 years, and I'm amped up. I might even record it while I'm in there and try not to get fined.
Don Cheadle had a movie. What was the name of the movie?
Yeah, let me find somebody to rate while y'all talk about that.
Okay. And also, I did watch, I think it's a Netflix show called Fear Street by R.L. Stein. He's a child. Wow. When I was a child, I read his books. And so
Janine watched that too. So
I enjoyed it. It was, it reminded me of R-rated Stranger Things.
So do you think it's too scary for me? Because I used to read R.L. Stein books growing up.
I don't think it is, but I don't know your level of.
Is it Conjuring or just?
It's not spirits. Well, it is spirits. Let me not say that. It is spirits, but it's trying to find out why these spirits are attacking this town. And I mean, I like the characters. It's a little campy. I think it's funny. That's why I compared it to Stranger Things. The name is called Fear Street. It's on Netflix. It's part 1, 2, and 3. First. Oh, I'm nostalgic because it's 1995. That's when it takes place. So you hear 1995 music. They wear 90s clothes. They have like 90s sayings. The next one is going to be 1978, something like that. And then the third one is going to be like how all this stuff started. And that's going to be 1666. So those are the 3. And they run as long as a movie. So about an hour and a half.
Gotcha. Okay, I remember showing this trailer, so the trailer didn't seem spooky, so
no, it's good. It's shocked. It's graphic in the kills.
Is it like a Scream scary? Because that's my favorite scary movie.
It's funny like Scream. It's funny like that, but the kills are they're vivid. I'm
okay with that. Like Halloween, I'm okay with killing somebody head or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I just can't do no demonic stuff.
It's spirits though, because they're talking about witches and the devil. Oh, they're talking about witches, so like Salem. They're talking about witches though.
They don't bother me.
Okay, then you'll be good to go.
It's not like The Conjuring.
No.
Oh, The Exorcist.
It's witches.
Yeah. Okay, I can do that. All right, cool. We can do that. All right, so I got something for you. I just saw this. I have not seen it, so I don't know what it's gonna be. Okay. But it's a new movie coming to Netflix. It is called Blood Red Sky.
I like the music.
That's the girl from
Stranger Things.
Ich habe ein Rezept dafür.
Oh, that's not
Meine
her.
Mutter immer noch nicht da?
Sie nimmt gerade ihre Medizin.
Oh.
Dadurch produziert der Körper neues, gesundes Blut. Aber in Amerika gibt es einen Arzt, der kann sie wieder gesund machen.
Oh, I thought that was the girl from the Dragon Tattoo.
Oh, okay.
That's what I thought it was.
Don't touch me, okay? Sir.
Was ist denn los?
Was that eye balance?
Ladies and gentlemen.
As you can see, we have control of the plane.
Hey, that's the guy from
We
Blade
want this operation
Trinity.
to go up without a hitch.
Yeah, that
that is him.
Use your imaginations.
mein Sohn.
Oh, so we pretty much watching the movie now.
What the hell?
What the hell? You a vampire? Yep.
Yep.
Is this Blade?
Why is the Blade guy in vampire?
Blade again?
It's on Netflix.
Getrunken. It's the only way to stop them. Or they're going to kill everyone on board. Wir schaffen das, versprochen.
Is the mother the one
Johnny.
going to vampire?
He wants to get away from his son. Let's give her some.
Oh, are they all vampires?
Du kannst es nicht raus.
What in the 30 Days of Night?
What's up,
Okay. All right. I didn't know what this was. I saw it and I thought it was the girl from the dragon tattoo, and I saw zombies. So I just seen it. We wanted to see it.
We'll check. I don't mind check. I don't mind vampire stuff, so I might check it out.
I don't know.
I don't mind
I
checking it out.
think it was two people because it showed a little her with the hair at the end, and then there was her with somebody without the hair.
She's not alone.
Twitch Bestie Lex Diamonds in the building.
Vampires.
That's probably why she was trying to get to the cargo area. Maybe it was something down there that she knew of, because they said that to protect her son, she had to unleash a secret.
So what was she protecting her son from?
The killers, there's people that's hijacked in the plane.
Okay. All right.
I don't think I'll pass on it. Y'all tell me how it is.
I'll watch it. I've seen it. Watch it. I'm sure.
I'll watch. I'll give it.
Diva's going to watch it.
I'll watch it.
I'm sure Jay Flicks will watch it.
Good. We gonna do a guest appearance, and y'all can tell me about it.
I'm sure Janine will watch it too.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, that was all that I had.
We can watch it. We can do a whole 5-hour show on it.
Now you pushing it.
I don't. No, thank you.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm good.
I do see that it got a new Master of the Universe Revelation movie coming out. J Flex. We like He-Man, so it's coming out July the 23rd.
Let me see how long OE gonna be on.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, I had zoned out.
No, it's okay because we about to raid.
All right, we're gonna raid. Hold up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna raid OE.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
He got a 2000 celebration. He wanted to raid us last week, but we got off.
Tony Prodigy wouldn't let him.
No, I told everybody. Oh, you
He
remember
was
that?
like, "Oh, I'm about to get off." No,
Oh, you remember that?
Yeah, he was like, "Don't come, Marcia. Tell him don't come. I'm about to get off."
I did. I did not say it like that.
It was like 45 minutes later he got off.
I did not say it like that. We was about to get off.
Diva was there. Diva, did he say it like that? He was like, "Don't tell him to come." No, I'm getting off. I'm getting off exactly at 8:59. Ain't that what he said, Diva?
You people. That's not what I said, Diva.
See?
I did not say it like that.
Tell him.
It was an hour set. I had no more Fast and Furious music. I only had an hour's worth. So I'm going to just replay 15 minutes for them.
You could have played whatever. DJ.
Family songs.
DJ could have started playing music.
When it's about me, and me, I had to end it.
You could play Tyrese, Ludacris.
I played all that.
Like,
you want me to just play some random Ludacris?
I ain't hear no move, bitch. Get out the way.
You want me to play some random Tyrese and Ludacris?
I am Groot. You acting like they don't all have records. They all got records.
Anyway,
bringing over here.
thank you, people, for coming back to another SSDC podcast.
Thank you for joining us. I apologize for being late. Sorry, my day got away with you.
It's okay.
You gonna sing us out?
Same script, different cast.
All right, y'all have a good evening.
All right. Bye.
Thanks, Diva Lex, J Flicks.
See y'all next week.
All right, we out.